Super. So we are sitting today in this fantastic space, and with us we have Mr. Sanjeev Kapoor. Sanjeev is the CEO of, proud CEO of Scorpio Events, and has been associated with Team.i since our inception. One of the people who has really done a lot of work in terms of going out of the way to be helping out the institute, taking students, giving them internships, and so on and so forth. So having said that, Sanjeev, tell us a little bit about your journey in terms of how it has been so far. Why did you choose event management yourself as a career as you move on?
So, to be honest, I started my career in event management in Delhi in 2001. And luckily, I got accidentally involved in event management because my earlier business got failed. And I'm involved in event management business, which I like, that helping the clients, providing them the different material, logistic, hand movement, challenging job. Every day will be the challenge. They have to do this to do. And I don't know, from my childhood I like the challenges. So इसी तरह से मेरी इवेंट लाइन में एंट्री हुई and I started my career in Delhi, and my luck has moved to me in Bangalore. When I come down to Bangalore, I saw this very few event management companies are there those times, and the business are huge, but the companies are very low, very minimum numbers. I'm sorry.
Superb, Sanjeev. So you've been in this business for 20 odd years now, 25 I think, right? You know, something very interesting that you said, which was that you tried to do something else in the beginning and you were a failure. Nice thing for event managers. But you know, I hear the story all the time. Personally, I've also done my engineering, did nothing to do with engineering and into event management. So, as you're aware, we run India's premier event management school called Team.i, the Entertainment Media Institute. So, Sanjeev, tell me, how different it would have been in case you had the opportunity at your time to study in a school of this nature, and would it have made a lot of difference in terms of what you are today? And also, what would you advise students who are studying event management today? How necessary you think it is?
In one sentence, I can say it took me 13 years to reach and make the Scorpio event at this level without studying and getting a knowledge from others. But if I could get an opportunity to get education and knowledge about the event management, I better can achieve it in 5 years. So I'm in a loss of.
This is fantastic. I mean, look at the camera and say that one more time.
I'm in a loss of. I'm a businessman, but I'm in a loss of some pretty 9-10 years.
So I've got to repeat, because I'm feeling very good about this. So for the sake of the audience, I'm going to repeat what Sanjeev just said, which is that 13 years it took him to build Scorpio Events, something that he could have done in 3-4 years. So there is a loss of 9 to 10 years that he has gone through simply because he did not do a course in event management.
Yeah.
Don't let that happen to you.
Yes.
Yeah, don't let that happen to you. So that's the basic crux of the whole thing right now. Tell me, Sanjeev, there are a lot of event management schools that are run across the country today. For us, we pride ourselves on one fact, which is that we give a 50% theory and a 50% practical to every student that comes in. Something on those lines. What do you think about the model that we run, vis-a-vis just theory or just practical?
I think the 50% is the correct theory and practicals, because without theory, practical is waste, without practical, theory is waste. And this time, this generation actually may need some theoretical knowledge, which is we can't give them on a practical ground. So I think you are running in a correct path. Yes, I don't have any comment, but yes, they need both of them. Both of them is important.
Super. So Sanjeev, being a subject matter expert and doing so many corporate events, using students from across the board, including from our institute. Can you tell me one or two points, Sanjeev, that you feel that the student can be better in? So when they come to you, they are still raw, they have done a few events, they think that they know a lot, but something more that you think we can do as an institute before we are able to send the students to you?
They have to come with a passion, whether whatever their ground, because I believe their parents and they're putting a good money on them, they're banking on them, and I request this new generation also, the students also, please come in event line with a passion, because passion is the only key to success. And when you are mixing passion with education and knowledge, I think nobody can stop you. So my message to all of you that please keep your passion on. Don't waste your parents' money that diverting and unfocusing yourself in other direction. Please focus whatever your faculties, teachers are educating you. Sometimes over smart is kills you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Sanjeev. We have had Sanjeev Kapoor from Scorpio Events. Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Thank you.
It's been wonderful.